What are you looking at? I see your face outlined in the light. I do. Get a load of this. Where does this stuff come from out here? I mean, come on. No exploring grounds today. Cool. They're putting up new subdivisions. You know how it rolls out here. Up around these hills. Easy access. Trust me, I work for them. Yeah. Unfortunately, kind of. But, I mean, come on now. Come on. What does that one say this time? It's even got the DVD cover on it. You guys are crazy. No, I'm not going to recover this thing. I'm looking for the major stuff. Let me tilt the camera to the side. 5 hours of what? It's like the laws of nature are just holding on to it, aren't they? Tree of life. You like what you see? What does it say? 5 hours of what? Hold on. There's ants on the bottom of it. Hold on, I'm reading it. Hold on. Gangsta style, whatever. I'm not going to say that. Give me some African American behind. All right. Cool. Wonder if it still works. Don't know how to get to where I'm going. But that was a good start to the day. What I just recovered. What I just found. I didn't recover that thing. It's too big for the pocket. I got the thin pockets on today. Trying to make it to this ancient creek. Yeah. Flood zone. Don't know what I'm getting myself into. Briar patches. Poison ivy. I can see the gap in the trees right here. Doesn't look like it's going to be that easy to get in. At least I have the heavy duty boots on today. The heavy ones. Got the mosquitoes landing and biting me on the forehead after I put on the mosquito spray. Yeah, we're going to have a hard time with it, trying to get in and out. We are. Dang. What do I do to myself? And the creek is right here. Let me figure something out. Watch this. I'm going to go through all this and end up on the high side. Is that a single tree? Everything looks like a single tree to me. Dang. It's almost as if the deer aren't keeping up with their job. Kind of sick of getting these things caught in the crotch. I guess they were too busy watching the DVD. Oh yeah, I'm on the high side. Go figure. Might have made a good decision on the second place. Took about an hour and 15 minutes to get here. It's raining a little bit. Might have made a good decision. "10 feet higher." When they got this high, I don't know. Looks pretty fresh. There's no way to tell though until I go. Found some very good history out here. First 2 times I came out. Last 2 times, nothing at all. But at that point, it didn't rain that much. But it's a different time now. Not a lot of leaves. Soil marks are still there. Must have done something out here. Major gravel bars around every corner. Let's pray they didn't wash them out. Let's pray they balanced them real nicely. I think it's going to sprinkle all day. Really, I do. That's okay though, we need it. I definitely need it for my vacation. Nothing like feeling cool outside. I'm overheated. I am. I got a bit too much sun the last few days. My vacation, I could barely stay in the sun yesterday. So I kind of said a little prayer. I know I want it to be nice and sunny every single day of my vacation so I can go out and do big things. Possibly make some big grand discoveries, you know, all that kind of stuff. But today they're giving it to me. Talk about feeling good. Let's hope we'll feel good later as soon as we go through the run-through video. Because I want to try to stay confident that they're going to let me, allow us, that is, not just let me, but allow us. Dang. Allow us to make some perfect recoveries out here today. It's one of my favorite hot spots. Fairly new. They have pulled down some major things out here, and they're blocking one of the better gravel bars to begin the day. But that first place we went, it's almost like they were trying to give me a sign. Give me the signs of something important. How I have to follow the signs. Last time I was out here, found some very nice history. You know, a few pieces here and there, whatever. Last thing I ever recovered was something of a DVD. It was battered to hell and back. Yeah, it was. Tore up. But the title of it, Backyard Bondage, had us cracking up for days. But the very first place that I went, deep out in the woods, trying to get down to a creek, they ran me into the same type of DVD. An adult DVD, that is. You know, talk about letting us see the you know, that thing we saw earlier? Yeah. It's almost like they were telling me to come back here, to the root of it all. Because there might be something out here that needs to be recovered. Let's hope we can see it under the leaves. Let's hope we can get around some of these log jams that are just brand new. Within the past week. Where the heck did the rain come from? It hasn't rained in like a week. I see some things missing. I do. I see some major things missing. And things plopped right down in their space, in their place. Let's go ahead and get to looking. That's beautiful. Looks like late November, early December. Let's hope it's going to be that beautiful this year. I want to see some good foliage within the fall. But beforehand, let's go ahead and pack the pockets full, starting with this place here. I haven't even gotten started yet. I got started in a different way. I did. Just got up in here. What did I tell you about that pain? What did I tell you? I know you're going to say, oh no, what happened now, Da Vinci? You hurt yourself again? You're going to be feeling it for the rest of the day. Kind of, I don't know yet. What I tell you about that pain? Just a little bit of pain. Help you remember the day. Maybe it was a precursor to tell us that it's going to be a day to remember out here. Might be a day to remember, never to forget ever again. Let's hope it's going to be having to do with the history though. Yeah. But dang, that hurt. Did that ever hurt? Man, that's going to leave a scar for the next 2 months. I was looking down and I ran right into this thing right here. Sharp corner. No, it hurts just put my finger on it. Look how sharp that thing is. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think they're speaking through us right now because I'm touching heaven. I'm touching it. Look how sharp that thing is. So sharp it won't even... There we go. Look how sharp that thing is. Look how sharp that thing is. It won't even focus. Don't tell me they're trying to get me to find something monumental out here. Large spear tip, possibly. Look how sharp that thing is. I've used that phrase several times. I have. Several times I've always used that phrase when I found probably the best in my collection. But we have a long way to cover. We do. This is just the beginning. On both sides, that is. Still burns, but that's okay. 1 minute and 11 seconds later. Largest thing out here. At the moment, that is. It's a big thing right there. Where's the rest of the thing at, though? Weird. With all the rain out here, the sprinkles, the fine raindrops all over, it's going to make it extremely easy to see the most significant out here, the geometries, the way we were meant to see them. But I haven't got that far yet. Especially the black ones, they'll be easy to see. But instead, I'll just go ahead and take a look at this thing. Probably got a design on it. They usually do. Okay. Dang. Beautiful. No magnificent points in that one. But I'm liking what I'm seeing in front of me. Dang. They washed out one of the biggest log jams out here that I remember. It is gone. But I know it's still going to be deep in there. I know it is. I'm going to have to climb up on the side. But in the meantime, I'm still going to look. Continue on. Here comes the rain. Nothing recovered in there. Let's hope it doesn't last that long, really. Some heavy drops. But this is all I found. Not going to keep it though. It's just a single face blade. Toss it back. Just got raining pretty good. No big deal. Go on with it. No museum quality pieces yet. Not one single piece. Let's hope that's going to change in this one. Went through about 9 of these things so far today. Not a dang historical blade. Impossible. I guess they want me to hang it up when it comes to this hobby. Always find 3 or 4 out here. Always intact, always perfect. Except the last 2 or 3 times. Nothing but a pocket full of pottery. Well, I don't know what that scratch on the head means now. Why they bumped me into something so sharp. Making me think I was going to find and recover something like that. So perfect. But this is all I found left. That's it. Probably not even a point. Don't know. No signs of napping. But look how sharp that thing is. Phone won't even focus on it. It's so thin. Cool. Add it to the pocket. Might study it later. Don't tell me this is the only thing they had me find. While they scratched my head up. With something so sharp you can't even focus on it. Cool. Let me go to another spot. Plenty of time. Not even 4 o'clock. Better luck next time. See you at the next spot. Well, they made one once passable place completely unpassable. Man. If the balance holds up like that more than a couple of weeks, that means it's very fresh. I'd say a couple of days. Moment of truth right now. If I see my old footsteps out here from like 2 weeks ago, I know it's not fresh. And just because it's wet doesn't mean it's really that fresh. Because it's been raining all day. Stepped down here last time. Wildlife could have disrupted it. Looking. Let's hope that's extremely fresh. Yeah, last time I was out here, I think the only thing I collected was a blue ball. That was it. A plastic blue ball. You're gonna say, way to go, Da Vinci. That was the time when you said you were gonna give up on the hobby because you suck. Well, yeah, I know, but I never give up. See, I would have seen this last time. Definitely would have seen this last time. Yes, indeed. Truth be told, truth definitely be told, this is definitely fresh. But look what I found on the side over there. I don't know if it's just a chip or if it's the real deal Holyfield. It's got micronapping right there though. Might be a tiny bird point. One of the smallest in my collection if that's the real deal. Looks just like a flake though. Gotta be careful with it. Even if it is a flake. Since it's all wet, it should be easy to see. Extremely easy to see. All colors. But nothing. Nothing at all. The last thing recovered out of here was a blue ball. A blue ball. It's almost as if I'm starting to understand the pranksters out here even more. Thanks for the blue ball. Blue balls. Dang. Talk about blue balls. Building up that pressure? For what? Recovered hardly anything in about a month. Jokesters. Blue balls. That's all I've been collecting is blue balls. Nothing else, just about. Oh well, I'll keep on going, playing their games. Definitely playing their games. It's part of the game. Understanding them. Thanks for the blue balls. What else am I supposed to say? Thanks for the paleo. Thanks for the transitional paleo. But instead it's thanks for the blue balls. I guess part of the game is you got to understand what you got to do to get rid of the blue balls, really. Maybe that's the secret to finding the perfect recoveries. Not a damn thing. Not a dang thing. Not even a blue ball. Is this another sign I need to take note of real quick? Am I going to need that to carry something out of here? I don't know. Got to figure out something first. Did you say something? Can't even see now. Dang it. The face. Try not to step on them or distort the silt. I guess it's that time. Alright, quick update. Yeah, I'll show you what I found when I get back to the Vinci studio later. All the stuff, really. Of course I kept going backwards. But dang, I just kept talking with him. I did. I know you don't believe human race. I know you don't believe. We'll talk about it later. We will. But dang, I said a few things. And I said, give me 5. I said, please give me 5 perfect ones. If something is something. Give me 3 if something is something. I'll have to tell you later. I will. But when I do something like that, I always have to keep going. It's almost like they're trying to drive the truth out of me, to test me, to see if I know what the truth is. And I just hopped back in here after trying to climb through the woods. First gravel bar in a while. And right on the edge, I saw 2 of them. I don't know if that's one. The heck is that? But that is definitely something. There's one. Long way to go. It's getting dark. It's about 7 o'clock. I got 30 minutes to find 3 or 5 to tell me the truth about something. We'll have to discuss later on. It's getting too dark. Rain's picking up. What the heck kind of material is that? But I said 5 perfect ones. There's one. All day. All day. Let me keep on going. See if they got 5 or 3. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to some kind of truth about something. Definitely grabbing this thing. Definitely grabbing it. Maybe just a picture. It's getting late. I think this might be number 2. Perfect. Maybe 3, I don't know. Is it? Yes, it is. Dang. Something's going on. I guess. I don't know. Maybe something is going on for real. Easier to see when it's all wet. Let me keep on going. It's about 7:20. 20 minutes. Clock is ticking. How the heck am I going to see anything in the dark? Just about. What the heck do I do to myself trying to find truth? All I did was ask a couple of questions. It's been raining all day. Should be able to show me the luster of everything, even in the dark. This is going to be a challenge. Let me get back to you if I see anything. Dang it. My bad. I missed it. Got to come back later. Not here. To another place not too far from here. If storms hit this place real hard, they hit another place real hard. But it's going to be raining 95% all day tomorrow. 95 to 100, thanks to Nicholas. Good old Nicholas. How am I going to come out tomorrow? It might be sky high. I missed it. Dang it. Truth. And I asked for the truth. Dang. And I missed it. Missed the signs. All because I'm too late. What a bummer. I asked for 3 for one answer, and 5 for truth for another. You'll probably want to know what those questions were, what the answers that I was looking for, what they were. We'll have to talk about it later. Let me figure out how to get back in the dark. Kinda. You can tell it's a light bag today, but it was a very important day, that is. And a very important bag. Let me go ahead and empty out this slowly so we can take a look at what we recovered today. As always. Doesn't look like much, but it was definitely a perfect day out there with all the rain that we had to go through. And you'll eventually find it. Recover it. You will. Man, what a day. Starting to get a little bit frustrated because I was asking for a lot, basically. But they gave us a lot in the beginning. When I bumped my head on that log. Well, that stick, whatever it was. That fallen tree. Trying to tell us something. A day that we'll never forget. Definitely some nice pieces in this collection. Some oddities for real. There's 3 of them that are just something I've never seen before. Well, 2 of them. Due to their fashion, their design. Good day nonetheless. I was asking for 10, asking for 5. Perfect ones, that is. And it looks like we might have gotten 3 of them. I don't even think that one's a real point. I think that's just a chip off the old block, just a broken rock or something. Cool, got a piece of leather. Have no idea how old it is. Look at that. Hard as a rock, kind of. Could be just 62 years old, 39. Looks like gold in that thing, doesn't it? But we already know it's not real gold. Or is it? Cool. Another old one. Ancient? Probably, probably not. Got the points? Or lack thereof? Don't know about this one. Looks like a preform. Or it could be one of their amateur pieces. They'll probably argue that fact and say it is the real deal. Let me go ahead and agree with them right now and say yes, friend. Thank you for that one. Add it to museum pile to make them happy. This thing here, look, it's so sharp it won't even focus. So thin it won't even focus on it. Definitely got to be one. Look at how the bottom is broke. Look at that. Look how it's broke off. Excuse me, mosquitoes biting me on my left shoulder. Look at that thing right there, though. Holla if you think it's real. It cannot be too good to be true. Look at that thing. Got to be a very amateur ancient piece. Because of the bottom. It's probably not even the point. Probably some quickie spear tip or something. Definitely added this to the historic pile right there. Different kind of napping on this. A different kind of scale of napping. Could have been a large knife that they just reused, refashioned into some kind of cutting device. Really though. Bubble wrap quartz, kind of fragile. Flakes off easily. Probably is able to stand on its own. Not quite. Nice one. Definitely got to be something real. And then, of course, you know, you got the real ones. The major ones. Look at that thing right here. Tip is kind of busted just a little bit, but what do you expect out of something that's like 6,000 years old? 4,136. 2,037. What do you expect out of that? You cannot always expect perfection. Dang. Beautiful. Thanks for helping us see it within the wetness out there. Yes, yes indeed. Same here, needs to be cleaned. Look at that thing. Might be crystal clear if it was perfectly cleaned. Nice, very nice. Yeah, this one's probably just either it's just a flake or it's a flake. It's fake. Yeah, look at that thing. Probably nothing at all. This thing here, I don't know. When I look down on it just like this, it looked like some kind of blade. Some kind of knife. Look at that. Don't know. Just got to look at it later. Probably take it back out there later if I can't make a decision on what it is. But we already know what this is. Talk about a decision. Yeah, got one of those legs again. What is this? Early Mississippian? Late Mississippian? Same pinch pattern. Thank you, Lord, for this find. Thank you for the recovery. Thank you for the fingernail mark, if that's what it is. Thank you for the half-intact fingerprint marks. Wonderful. A few hundred years old, probably more. Don't know about that. Ancient looking for real, though. But this pattern. Check this thing out. Look at this. Probably the bottom of a stick or something like that. They just pressed in it. Never found a pattern like this before. A design. perfect circles just repeated. Wonder how long it'd take to make this entire pot when it was intact. Like a machine, kind of. What a recovery. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's raining out there. Went to 2 different places. Actually, it was the same place, really, to be honest with you. Beautiful. See you in the next video.